Hi to everyone. This is Professor P. Shaktivel and M. Nandini, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, Thandai Periyar Government Institute of Technology, Vellore. This video lecture is related about full wave rectifier. So rectifier is a device which is used to convert our alternating quantity into the direct quantity. So in this manner, full wave rectifier is defined as a rectifier that converts the complete cycle of alternating current into the pulsating direct current. So this is the circuit diagram of the full wave rectifier. So the main component of full wave rectifier is the two diodes and one center tapped step down transformer. So here the primary side, we are going to connect the input AC signal. In the resistor R, we are going to measure the DC output. So this is the center tapped transformer. In the center tapped transformer, the first terminal is connected to the diode D1 and center terminal is connected to the load resistor and third terminal is connected to the diode D2. So next we are going to see the operation of full wave rectifier. So when coming to the operation, we are using a transformer. So after giving a input supply to the transformer, that is the AC signal to the transformer. For AC signal, we have a both positive and negative off cycle. So during the positive off cycle of the AC signal, the top of the secondary winding becomes more positive when compared to the secondary winding. Here the secondary winding becomes negative. So during the positive off cycle, diode D1 is a forward biased and diode D2 is the reversed biased. Due to this, diode D1 will conduct the current and it acts as a short circuit. And D2 is in a reverse bias, so the diode D2 will not conduct, so it act as a open circuit. So when coming to the negative off cycle, the diode D1 is a reverse biased and diode D2 is a forward biased. So because of the forward biased diode, it will convert our alternating quantity into the direct quantity. So this in a full wave rectifiers, DC voltage is obtained for both positive and negative off cycle. So this is the output waveform of the full wave rectifier. Here this is the input alternating quantity signal. So this is the output signal. That output signal is measured across the load resistance. So during positive off cycle, we already told that the diode D1 will conduct. So during negative off cycle, the diode D2 is conduct. That is, the diode D2 is forward biased. So vice versa, the entire alternating quantity was converted into the direct quantity. So next we are going to analyze the performance of full wave rectifier. For that we need some formulas for analyzing the full wave rectifier. So first we are going to calculate the average output voltage of full wave rectifier. So the formula for calculating average output voltage, that is VDC, equal to 1 by T integral of 0 to T, that is the over a time period 0 to T, Vs into d omega t. Here Vs is nothing but a input voltage, alternating quantity input voltage. So is a full wave rectifier is completed for a one cycle. So the time here we are taking a time period as a pi. So 0 to pi, the input voltage Vs is Vm into sine omega t into d omega t. Here Vm is is a constant term. So take Vm as outside. Vm by pi integral 0 to pi sine omega t into d omega t. So by integrating the sine omega t into d omega t, we get the minus cos omega t. So then we apply the upper limits and lower limits. So after solving this, we get the average output voltage of full wave rectifier is 2 Vm by pi. So this is the formula for calculating the VDC. So next we are going to calculate the average output current, that is IDC. So for it is the same formula. Instead of Vs, we are using a Is. So after simplifying this, we get a IDC, that is the average output current, that will be equal to the 2 Im by pi, or IDC equal to VDC. So now that is a normal formula, I equal to V by R formula. So next is the RMS output voltage. So that will be denoted by using a symbol VORMS. So we know that the RMS can be obtained by using a formula 1 by T over a period 0 to T Vs square d omega t whole power 1 by 2. So the input voltage Vs is the Vm into sine omega t. So by squaring this, we get Vm square sine square omega t into d omega t wholes power 1 by 2. So here Vm square is a constant term. So take Vm square as outside, then we get sine square omega t into d omega t. So we don't have any formula to integral of sine square omega t. So we substitute another formula, that is a trigonometric formula 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2 into d omega t. So after integrating this, we get omega t minus sine 2 omega t by 2 over a 0 to pi period. So after applying the upper limit and lower limit, we get the RMS output voltage, that is will be equal to the Vm by root 2. So next is the RMS load current. So we know the formula I equal to V by R. So here we are calculating the IRMS. So substitute VRMS instead of V, substitute VORMS by RL. So we know the VORMS value. So substitute the VORMS value here. Then we get Vm by root 2 into RL. So we know the formula. Instead of using a Vm by RL, we substitute Im. So this is the formula for calculating the RMS load current. Next we are going to calculate the efficiency of the off-wave rectifier. So in order to identify the efficiency, we want to know the DC output power and AC output power. So we know the formula for power. So that is the power for output power is denoted by using a symbol BDC. So PDC equal to I square DC into RL. So we know the formula I square. I square is equal to Im by pi. So substitute the I square DC value here. Next we are calculating the AC input power, that is P. So P is equal to IORMS square into RL. Substitute the IORMS value here. Then we get the P in value is Im square by 2 into RL. Next we are going to calculate the efficiency of the full wave rectifier. So we know the formula efficiency is output by input. So here the output is 4 Im square by pi into RL and input is Im square by 2 into RL. So calculating the RL, then Im square and RL. So take this 2 here. After simplifying this all, we get the value of nearly 81%. That is the efficiency of the full wave rectifier is 81%. So these are the parameters to analyze the performance of full wave rectifier. Next is the main parameter, that is the ripple factor. So ripple factor is nothing but how the alternating quantity is converted, that is betterly converted into the DC. That will be calculated by using a ripple factor. So ripple factor is the ratio of RMS value of fluctuating AC component to the average value or DC value. So the ripple factor value of a full wave rectifier is nearly 0.48. The formula for calculating ripple factor is root of IRMS square minus ID square divided by IDC, or VRMS square minus VD square by VDC. So substitute all the value in this equation, then we get the ripple factor value is nearly 0.48 for full wave rectifier. So next is the advantages of full wave rectifier. So here the ripple factor value is very much less than compared to the off wave rectifier. So the rectification efficiency is twice that of the off wave rectifier. The DC output voltage and DC load current values are always twice that of the off wave rectifier. So these are the some advantages of the full wave rectifier. So next is the disadvantages. So here we are using a center tapped transformer. So the manufacturing of center tapped transformer is very expensive. Next is the output voltages off of the secondary voltage. So the diode utilizes only one half of the transformer secondary voltage. This is the one disadvantages. So next is the peak inverse voltage of a diode used twice that of the diode used in the half wave rectifier. So the diodes used must have a high peak inverse voltage. That is, the peak inverse voltage of the full wave rectifier is having a high value. So this is the disadvantages of full wave rectifier. So in this video we are discussed about what is full wave rectifier, constructions of full wave rectifier, and working of full wave rectifier, and various parameters to analyze the parameters of full wave rectifiers, and finally we are calculating the efficiency of full wave rectifier. Thank you for watching my video.